was probably about 17 years ago that we started growing it. We started growing winter wheat because we were a livestock producer and we wanted we're getting into high yielding crops, and so I've heard winter wheat had good yield potential, and so we tried some. Winter wheat really is a good fit because I can start harvesting in August. I get all my winter wheat off, then I start into my canola, get all that off, and then I can go on my soybeans. So the harvest is just totally mapped out. Once you have winter wheat in your rotation, you know, everything else gets put in early. So if your winter wheat is in, and so you can get your other crops in early, and that's where your maximum yield potential is, I feel. Winter wheat's a good fit for us because we're in a wet area, and the springs are wet, and the June can be very wet. So the crop is in the ground. So if you get a wet spring and delayed while it's in the ground, you don't have to worry. It's less crop to seed. That's one thing. We get a lot of rain in June, so usually it's up higher, so it'll take a lot more moisture. And with harvesting in August, it's nice long hot days, and it's really great for harvesting. And it's an early cash flow crop where if you can move it off the combine quickly, it's great for cash flow. So we find that it's a great fit for our farm. Well, it's a profitable crop, and not only with our farm, but we have the neighbors in our neighborhood that the same thing. That's a priority crop to them. So it's profitable. So we focus on managing intensely and getting the yields up. Lots of fertilizer, the seeding rates, fungicides, the whole 9 yards. Because once it's in the ground and it's established, you can really manage that crop. You have the opportunity to manage it. You're not always behind the 8 ball because it's drowned out or it's too wet or something. We always seem to be able to get extra fertilizer. We apply fertilizer twice. We do a couple fungicides. So we're out to get the yields, and our average is probably a little over 80 bushels an acre. So that's important to us. So it's a crop that can be managed intensely, and then the profits are there. It's a crop that's a good fit for our area, and it's a sustainable crop sort of thing. So I think that's something that farmers should be looking at. It also reduces the amount of trips over your field and the amount of tillage you have to do. So that part of it, I think farmers should have a look at.